Hi, my name is Liz, and I'm going to be telling you a fractured fairy tale called The Paperback Princess by Robert Munsch. This will be an adaptation of the book. There once was a princess, and her name was Elizabeth, and she was a beautiful princess and wore beautiful princess clothes and was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Well, one day a dragon came by and demolished her castle and all of her clothes. They were burnt to a crisp, and to top it off, she took Ronald with him. So Elizabeth said, "Oh, I have to go get my prince because I cannot let that dragon have him." So she looked all around, could not find any clothes. All she could find was a brown paper bag. Well, she put on the brown paper bag and she ran after the dragon and caught up to him at the cave. See, he had left a trail of burnt forest and horse's bones. When she got to the cave, she knocked on the door of his cave, and he opened the door and stuck his head out, and he said, "Well, a princess! I love princesses, but I've had a whole castle today. I'm good for today, and I'm busy, so come back tomorrow." But before he could shut the door, she took that horse's bone that she had grabbed on the way and stuck it in the door, between the door and the cave, so that he could not shut his door. And she opened it, and she said, "Dragon, dragon, I heard that you are the fiercest dragon of all time. Is that true?" "Why, yes, it is true. And dragon, I heard that you can burn down 10 forests at one time. Could you show me how to do that?" "Certainly." So he took a deep breath and he blew, and he blew 20 forests, and they were burnt to a crisp. And Princess Elizabeth said, "Oh, that is magnificent. That is so awesome. Could you do it again?" So he did it again, and he burnt 20 more forests. And then she said, "Well, can you do it one more time?" And he was like, "Oh, well, I definitely can do that." And when he tried to blow, this is what came out. Pff, pff. He had no fire left. Well, Princess Elizabeth said, "I heard that you can go around the world in 20 seconds. But I don't know, that just seems like an awful short time. Can you still do that?" He said, "Oh, definitely." So he raced and he went around the world in 20 seconds. And then she said, "That was magnificent. Do you think you could do it faster?" So then he did it again and he went around in 10 seconds. And when he came back, he was so exhausted, he just fell out. And she went over to him and she said, "Hey, dragon," and he didn't move. Then she stuck her head into his ear and yelled, "Hey, dragon!" And he still didn't move. So she walked over him, went into the cave to get Prince Ronald. Meanwhile, Prince Ronald saw her and said, "Princess Elizabeth, you smell like smoke, your hair is tangled, and you are not dressed like a princess. Come back when you're dressed like a princess and you look like a princess and you smell like a princess." And Princess Elizabeth said, "Prince Ronald, you have nice clothes and you're nice looking, but you are a bum." Needless to say, they did not live happily ever after. Thank you for taking the time to hear my story.